Okay. Hello, everybody. It's Spoken World Online, week number 76. And rest in peace, Charlie Watts. And I'll be rocking the Rolling Stones after the show today. And I, too, am grieving the death on Sunday of Jack Hirschman. I first saw Jack Reed and met him back in 1980. And in all these decades since, I can't think of anybody who just by their example, I learned more from about being a poet and what that means and how you go about doing that. So he will be, and he will be greatly missed, and North Beach is emptier than it was. So I have one piece for you today. This is called It Will Never Be Linear. Wait a minute and get it all linear, say 1:24 p.m. And the Asilomar experience was indeed still soft from hygiene and insects. And he was bullshitting me now that I didn't concentrate against fucking heels over unless they returned me to my literary dune. That real McCoy fellow bought gigas, the entrance always going on a theme of knowledge incognito for the crows. They can paint whole forests of sunlight and uncertainty. And I guess Goose might put in changes because those people who matter get comfort hidden for life. Thank you. Magical legal tender can't force your skill from spoiling for a fight. It isn't that easy to go through the room of the toys in fear of the pessimist and the optimist meeting. In a sense, we encounter and orchestrate memory loops and neurosciences in our brains. Debauchery and disgust he related to Yeats again in a fleeting power fantasy cursed in the sewers with a Rolling Stones hexagonal hour fraught with insect fashion and a table haze matter of personal vigor. My lifestyle eats favor until someone this side of the karmic destruction started up posters of whole good things and creative energy and got in the door more often. This is something about which I had real concern more often than the other spiritual kind. There are 4 proofs while we come down close to primal chaos and orderly movements, but I forgot whose mountaintop and personal effects and lands of humanity eat birds and barbarians. Think of Walter C. Bland, Mr. Vulture. I'm sick of health and certain wall planet color feelings and the feeling of the traffic out there. Reading over easily as I'm too naked in keeping my hips with other live human nervous system experience that orchestrate all repeating memory loops that encounter ecstasy or dismal and depressing social decency. What a spiritual contact high. All our very many friends out of the order of Asilomar, group photo, would sleep this possible Friday afternoon way out of line. It was not a question of breaking through Friday atop a dune with beauty and scratching himself and an intruder stamping upon the eyes he was supposed to think of. Might as well try breathing down my neck anyway. This has been the normal world that no one will please remain damn well out of not wanting all kinds of fear. Let me out. I think I can. I've already gotten Asilomar. My relations insist on calling me normal. And Since Clepius served all who imagined to lurk this week, the featherless sincerely hoped for a very shallow and linear weekday morning of normalcy. Unfortunately, another publicist ghost wrote this for me. That real McCoy fellow is the host organism down here this year. Next year's term come free for all. It's been years, and even my fading connections and writing and beings in the real school, and all know how I'd sit around the course to party with honors with Clepius et al., dropping the rapid aging process and the fountain of youth. Thank you.